That's their innings.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
No. Terrible shot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
7 runs at it there. The Stars are 7 for none.
Good start here by the batters. Next job will be to see if they can go up a gear in the last 4 overs of the power play.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch.
Rogers, a new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Smacks that away through the gate.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rogers has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gets that away.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
That's the over. The Stars are 37 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Great commitment. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Well played, could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the over. The Stars 49 for 1.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Off the middle of the bat.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Azam with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Stoinis out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Sixers.
Great catch.
Maxwell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Beats the field with a great shot. Davies showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Well, they needed to... come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10 plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Got that away nicely. Super shot, that. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
The batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of another disappointing over. Enriquez has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Maxwell loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. It's out. Caught.
Cartwright's the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Smacks that away through the gap. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. Cartwright taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Power and precision in that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over. The Stars are 104 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 5 off it. The Stars are 109 for 4.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum. If these two stay in and keep up this shot making,
they'll get at least one here.
that was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Big appeal. This could be out. Maybe going over the top, but it's going to be close. Even if it clips the bails, the decision will stand.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all?
Stoinis, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over the Stars, 114 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Driven through cover, just the one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball? Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, great running.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
Mackenzie, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Kellaway, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Edwards showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's much better. Enriquez will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Steckety, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There'll be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Nicely played. Runs one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, superb timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
with a fantastic bit of fielding. Great stuff.
Hatcher, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Hatcher ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it. Any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Great commitment. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close. Stoinis in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing